Right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Happy Monday. Jumping on the realm here, and somebody built Steve. Look at this. How nice of them. That's actually cool that they're doing that here, because this is actually supposed to be Mount Rushmore for our accomplishments. My kid and I decided we were going to build Mount Rushmore, and once we defeat things like the Ender Dragon, which we did, we'll be able to put that on the side, and then we were going to do the Wither as well. So that's really cool. So, and then looks like somebody's building their base all the way up there, which is really neat. Eventually, I'm pretty sure they'll have an elytra that needed to get up there, but that's cool. All right. That's funny, they built Steve. All right. Well, so today, copper, right? We need lots of copper because I want to get these roofs done. Is it roof or roofs? Is it with a V or an F? That's the question. Because this copper is just aging like crazy. So the other night I actually sat here. It takes 20 minutes for it to go into like this pre-aging phase, and then it'll do a roll whether or not it upgrades to the next one. So it's a real big pain, honestly. Excuse me, sorry. Hand off the mouse while I'm doing that. So anyways, so I'm going to make a platform. I watched a really cool YouTube video on how copper ages. And so we're going to go build a platform that will be able to age a whole bunch of copper relatively quick. And let's go do that real quick. So we're going to build it inside one chunk. I have the chunk base pulled up so I can see the seed map. We just need... not stone. What can I make it out of? Oh, we're running low on all the ingredients. So we need 16 by 16 as a typical chunk, right? And we're doing several platforms. So 16 by 16 is 256. So that's 4 stacks per level. Let's see here. So I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to organize it like this. And that way I can do how many levels we're going to do. And there we go. This is the way my mind can keep track of it. So we can do 5 levels at the moment. So let's go ahead and we're going to do that real quick. I'm going to take all this solid stone out. Or not solid, smooth stone, sorry. And we're going to go ahead and put this in our lovely shulker box. And then we're going to go, I'm going to get some wool as well for placement. And we'll be able to see where we're putting the... There we go. Let's go grab some wool. Let's go do this. Alright, and what color wool should we use? Green stands out pretty big, so let's go ahead and just take 3 stacks of that. It's plenty. And there we go. This will be enough to place down and show like, hey, this is where it goes. So all right, there we go. That's all we need. We have scaffolding on us, right? We do. And I think that pretty much takes care of that. All right, so copper. Copper ages the fastest when there is 4 gaps in between blocks. So I'm gonna make a platform over here. since this is all where a lot of our farms and stuff are. Let's scout out an area real quick. Pretty much got everything taken care of here. Let me see here. Iron farm. Honestly, I think if we built it near the iron farm, that would be smart, because then we could actually AFK. Yeah, let's build it here. Alright, so I'm here. I'm gonna pull up seed map real quick and see the chunk boundaries on this one. And let me go ahead and just set this down here. And we're gonna mark out the what's it called real quick. Hang on just a second. Let me adjust this real quick. Sorry about that. I'm gonna do this real fast. There we go. All done. Okay. And so we're gonna do, I think that's smart, because we could sit AFK, because it takes about 20 minutes for copper to enter its like pre-aging stage. What it is like 20 minutes, and then it does a roll to see if it upgrades to the next level, and there's 4 levels for copper. And so if it takes 20 minutes for each stage, sometimes it's faster, but it's up to 20 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a platform here that goes pretty high up, that will be able to age a bunch of copper. We can just AFK and be able to age a bunch of it. So I think building that right next to the iron farm is a good idea, because then while we're AFK, we're getting iron as well. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me go get my coordinates, 168, 152. I'm gonna get the chunk boundaries really quick. Again, I'm using chunk base. I have the seed. If you're following me and you're actually on the realm, inside the realm info is the link to chunk base, so you can actually connect directly. So we have this pulled up here. We can see that the chunk is from 160.44 to 175.59. So we'll go over here, 160.44. Let me go this way. 160 and 144. So we'll go this way. 160 and 144. I'm going to drop a... There we go. That's the corner right there. And then the other corner is 175, 159. And the reason we're doing that is because the way that does the rolls is based on the actual chunk. So 159 and 175 right here. So I'll move this just a little bit out of the way. And let's see here. We're going to do this, this, and then we're going to move this over here. And since we already have our chunk boundaries set up here, let's go ahead and we're just going to remove this dirt to make it flat for us. And then we're going to take this all out. And we'll just, oops, oh my golly, dude. Let's not do that. Rockets are incredibly rare. The, oops, went too far. That's okay though. Again, we're gonna carve out this area so that we have a nice flat level that we can start building our aging farm. And I'm going to lay wool down for placement so it makes it real easy to lay down. We know exactly where to put the copper down. So, alright, there we go. And there we go. We'll just fill all this in. Looks flat to me. Okay, there we go. Looks good. Alright. I guess we can fill this in real quick. And there we go. There. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to lay down the stone real quick. And there we go. I think that's right. I think we're off by 1. That's okay. Yeah, we are. Okay, so let's go ahead and Let's move the rockets. We don't need those anymore, or for now, so. And there we go. And we'll lay this down. And now we have our boundary for the actual aging farm. There we go. So copper has to be spread out by every 5. So let me go ahead and do this. I get rid of this over here. And I don't have a bed on me. What a bummer. All right, let's see here. Put this dirt here. And let me see here. We'll grab a couple more of these. We don't want this seed in the way. Hang on just a second. There we go. Oh boy. All right. We need some lime wool for now. And then let's put that rocket back. Let's go get me a bed. I had to lay down my bed because somebody ninja'd mine. So imagine coming onto your own realm and your bed got ninja'd. Alright, let's go here. Like, where did my bed go? Alright, we should just make a new one. And since I'm partial to the color blue, let me go ahead and just make a light blue one. Alright, let's go here. Yeah, the smoke planks look good to me. And let's see here, light blue bed. There we go. And we'll drop these in the sorter, and then we'll just go back to what we were doing. Let me double check this real quick. Holy moly. Yeah, I still don't get this. Why are the wool not sorting? Yeah, I'm done with that. That's something else we're going to be working on probably today. But for now, we're going to do this. I want to get this copper going because we really need a whole bunch of aged copper, and it's just a pain in the butt to age. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. The smart move would be using the outside borders, right? We're trying to maximize how much we can possibly get in here. So we'll start here, actually. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and just fill this in. We can uproot what we need every other. And coincidentally, this could also double as a creature spawner, maybe. I don't know. Let's need at least a couple more. There we go. We'll just grab 3. It's 4 stacks for a chunk, so the chunk is 16 by 16, which is 256, which is 64 times 4. So for those that are, oh my golly, dude. There we go. And yep. Yeah, we need a lot of aged copper for the roof of a couple of these buildings I'm doing, so I do not know what's going on today with that. But we're gonna finish this up. And it gives me a nice spot later on if I go to make my lunch after I end the stream. I can just AFK here and let it keep aging. So, and we're going to build layer by layer so that it'll be aging some already as we go. So we're going to start in this corner here, right? And we're going to go there, and now we're going to go back and forth. Let me go ahead and move this shovel next to it so it'll be a little easier to shift back and forth. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one will go here, right? And then we just do the same thing. We're just going to space them out by 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. There we go. And the same goes for this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Same thing. I'm just going to go every other 4. 2, 3, 4, and then a gap. So there we go. There we go. There we go. And these greens are where I'm going to be putting copper. And same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a pain. This is actually a big pain to do, but in the end, it'll make it a lot easier for us to age copper because it's the most spread out. Like I said, it needs it when copper starts to age and enters its pre-aging stage. From the research I've done on it, it shows that it looks in a 4-block radius to see if there are any other coppers that are of a lower level. And if there are, then it reduces its chance of actually aging. So that's why we're doing this as a gap of 4, because it's going to look in a 4-block radius and there's not going to be anything, so it's going to enter its next stage. But if there is any within that 4 blocks, it's going to show it reduces its chance, and the more that are in that block reduces its chance further. The video I saw on it was really neat. Let's go ahead and we're just going to go 1, 2, and we're going to go up 4. Let's go ahead and just lay down some scaffolding. We're going to go one more layer up, and we're just going to keep doing this. 3, and is that 3? Did I count right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there should be one here, right? So I can just do this, right? It should be, oops, math is not right. There's a block here. Hang on, let me get this right. There'll be a block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one on top. There we go. There, that's right. And it works horizontally. It checks all around it like it's a sphere, right? Let me double check this one. There should be one right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I belted one too high. Hang on. There we go. And there we go. Right. No, that's right. Hang on, because there's going to be a... Let's imitate this as... I'm just in my head. All right, that's one block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. I did do it correctly. Because we're assuming this is a... what's it called? A block. So there we go. I always want to make sure I try to get it right. There we go. And then we're just going to do the same thing we did here. What did I do? Hang on. My brain's not functioning. It's still Monday. Let me start over. That's going to be a copper block. So we need 4 on top of this one. So let's just count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a block. So that is correct. Okay. Now I feel better. Like I said, my brain isn't working right now. It's still Monday. Still got to kind of get the alert thing going here. And then we're just going to go ahead and do this. There we go. And then we're just going to 1, 2, 3, and 4. Another one. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Hang on. Slow down, slow down, slow down. That is right. My brain is definitely not on. We're setting them on top of the greens, not in the greens. My brain was saying, oh, put them in the greens, so hang on. Sorry about that. Like I said, my brain is just... Wait, hang on. Setting on the greens. Hang on. I am definitely a hot mess this morning. Okay, so there's one there. 1. Oh my gosh. 2. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that means that the copper would be set here. So we can actually go down 1 there, because we're putting it here, right? So if that was to be the copper, is there 4 between them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, there we go. That's much better. There we go. Assuming those are copper blocks. Okay, there we go. Hey, what's up, Doc? Hey, long time no see. How are you? How's things going? How's life for you? Hopefully everything's going well with you. Last time we talked, you were still trying to work on building your PC. You were also looking at like building your desk and your chairs. I was curious on how that was working out for you. Or kind of had a couple different things going at the same time. Hopefully it's turning out well for you. That was quite a bit ago too. That was like 2 months ago, I think. It seemed like it was a long time ago. One, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, cool. You got photos of it? Because I know you were talking about like it was hand built, and did you actually hang on? I'm gonna fire off a rapid fire questions, and I should actually slow down a little bit. But did you end up building your chair, or did you end up just getting buying one? That should be the first question, because that's awesome. There we go. And with this one now, let me see here. So I can do this. Oops. Oh, did you? So yeah, that was what you were waiting on the last time. You were waiting on the power supply. That's what you were saying. So, oh, nice. So, what are you missing then for the build? Like, is there? Because you said put everything you have together. So I get the impression there's like something you're missing with it. That's awesome. It's so satisfying to make your own like PC. Like it's a headache, it's a hassle, but at the end it's so worth it. Like, cuz you're like, I did this. Like this thing is running cuz I made it. Like it's a power of creation that we have. That's awesome. There we go. All right, there's those. And since we're already here, right? Let's go ahead and... Oh, sweet. Are you going with anything fancy for like the keyboard and mouse, or just a standard like wireless Logitech setup? Are you going with like a high-tech gaming 5 million dot per inch freaking super crisp like gaming mouse, one of those that you can captures every slight movement of your hand? I had one of those. I had a Logitech. Oh, I can't remember what it was. It had weights in it. It was so high tech. It's like you could add different grams for the weights, and it was actually it was interesting. It was a really good mouse. It had like, I don't know. Oh, cool. Yeah. Let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's right here, right? Okay, we'll pop over here and boop, there we go. I'm just kind of filling this in. I'm randomly filling it in, but it's organized. I don't know. It's an organized mess. And since we're here, right, something simple, whatever works. Like when it comes to that kind of hardware, it's like whatever will work for now. Like you can always upgrade those kind of hardware like pretty easily, you know, like as time permits or as money permits. Other things like the internal components, not so much. It's because it's a pain to go in there and, you know, like if you're completely built the desktop and you're adding like the CPU or whatever, it's not that easy just to rip the CPU out and change it. But something like a keyboard and a mouse and, you know, like the memory, how much RAM you're adding, you can swap those pretty easily. So that's my take on it. Whatever works for the time being, I can always upgrade later. But the more challenging things like, you know, the GPU and the CPU, that's a little different. Those aren't light and easy fixes. And where was I going? Oh, I want to go up here. That's what I was doing. Since we're already here, I'm going to rip up this over here and take my copper with me. Hopefully nobody's messed with it. Seems like I'm missing stuff. Hope nobody's messed with this, because literally we need all of this. I should have put it in my ender chest to stop people from taking it. But 2 stacks is enough for now. Since we're already here, I'll start laying this down. Since we're building this as a... There we go. We'll drop some of these already on. We'll start aging some of this copper already while we're here. Just lay it on these green blocks and call it, like, so that while we're building, these ones are already aging up. So and again, we're spacing them out. There's a really neat YouTube video. I can post it in my Discord if anybody's interested in it, but he actually did some, you know, verification in game, changing tick speed and stuff like that for game rules to take a look and see how copper ages and how to use that to your advantage. And so this is what he came up with. So, and like that one already aged. See that? How fast that was? We were just barely standing here. I just laid that down and it already ticked up. So definitely the best method, I think. Again, we're just laying these platforms out. I'll have to put some light system into it too, because we really don't want mobs running around down here. So, hey, what's up, Eastern Joe? How are you? Or Hiss the Serpent, sorry. Yeah, new method. I watched a really neat YouTube video on how to age it. Space them out, put 4 gaps in between them, and they'll age. And that already aged. Like as soon as I dropped it down, I came up here to the next level to start building it, and it's already aging. It's done by chunk, and what it does is it scans each chunk to see if the copper can age after 20 minutes or within 20 minutes, and then it'll do a roll to see if it upgrades to the next one. But before it does the roll, it does a check to see in a 4-block radius, are there any other copper blocks that are 1 rank below it? If there is, then it lowers its chance of upgrading. So if you spread them out every 5, it always will increase their chance of going, because they're not going to see any copper block within that radius. So I'm just going to build a platform, and it does it by chunk. So, and since chunk go all the way from bedrock to the sky, I figured I'll just start here and build it. And I'm building it next to the iron farm, which makes sense because if I have to AFK here, might as well AFK next to something that's going to be productive for us, right? And I can do this off the camera, like age a bunch of copper and AFK and make us some iron at the same time. So not only just got iron, we also have copper going together. Makes sense, right? So yeah, we're doing pretty good. Chairwise, you don't know, was looking at the Secret Labs Star Wars ones. Oh, those are kind of cool. It takes longer that way, because what it does is if you build it and then you let it do it, it scans the chunk. If there's one block, like for example, because there's 4 stages, right? There's 4 stages of copper. So if there's one at rank 3, what it does is it'll scan the chunk to see if there are any at rank 2 or 1. If there are, then it won't upgrade. And then it'll look to see if it can upgrade a different one. And it's so slow. Like the video showed him, he did a chunk thing that basically simulated 10 game days. And when you put them all together, it doesn't age very fast. But if you spread them out, within like one game day, all of them aged. So it was like, it made sense to spread it out. Yeah, this method seems to be the best way of doing it. Like, I'll share the video in Discord, and you can take a look at it. It's pretty wild, actually, because it might take literally a month for it to even age naturally. So, who wants to do all that, right? It's not just about being in near it. It takes 20 minutes to reach the ability to even roll, to upgrade. So, and then if it rolls a non-upgrade, then it takes another 20 minutes to get the next roll. So it's like, we literally could be spending a month standing there, and it might not age very fast. Let me see. Actually, you know what? Since I'm already here and I'm talking about it, here, I'll show you. I can do it live on this here. Since we're here, let me do that real fast. Give me a second. Let me pull this up and see here. 2 seconds. And where's it at? Oh, history. So, all right, here we go. His video is really good. There we go. Here, I'll pop up his video real quick, and then we will go theater mode. And let me do this real fast. Yeah, the spread copper is definitely the best. I agree. What's up, Duck? It like, judging from this guy's video, it just makes the most sense. So let me go ahead and do a window capture for this. I'm gonna enable this real quick. And there we go. And I'm going to move this around a little bit. There we go. And then let me go ahead and pop this up for everybody while we're here. And then we're going to go ahead and roll with this. And let me go ahead and play this video real fast. This dude's video is really amazing, and it does work out really well. So this is OMG Craft, Minecraft Tips and Tutorials channel. Fastest way to age copper in Minecraft. And so
today we're going to be talking about everybody's best friend from 1.17, Copper. It's your best friend, right? You don't have any other friends, just Copper in your life? Well, that's sad. I mean, no, that's happy. I'm glad you're here. Just like you.
His video is really good.
Copper ages, gets old over time. And sometimes you want that process to happen fast. That's why we made this video. So if you want your copper to age quickly, here are some do's and don'ts. First, let's learn, how does the copper aging process work? Let's say that this block right here decides that it wants to go from its current age to the next age. And if you didn't know, copper has 4 ages: normal, you got your exposed, you got your weathered, and then you have your oxidized. So these are the 4 ages that it can grow up into. So let's say that this block right here wants to grow up. Well, what it's going to do is it's going to first need the chance to grow up. And so in every chunk of the game, and I don't know why I'm in this menu. Here we go. Here we are. Here's the grid. So in this chunk right here, every single game tick in default Minecraft, there are 3 chances that like a block is going to update and move on to what, do something like grow from a sapling into like a tree, or copper to age up, that sort of thing. So it's going to run a check to see, first it's going to run that game tick check to see, is this block going to actually age up? And I keep hitting this menu. Okay, get rid of it. And so if that happens, then it's going to go into a pre-aging mode. And that state tends to happen once every 20 minutes. Now, obviously, you can get lucky. You can, in fact, I had a block earlier that aged twice right in front of my eyes, like super duper quick. So you can get lucky, but in general, it takes about 20 minutes per block to get into that state. Once it does that, it will be in a pre-aging state. And in that state, it's going to look around itself in a 4x4 area. I guess I should say in a 4 radius. So let's say this is the block, right? And it jumps over here. So that's 1. The next one is 2. The next one is 3. And then the next one is 4. And it's going to do this all around itself. So that's 4. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So there we are at another block. And then it might even like look above it, you know, it'd be like 1, 2, 3. Well, that's technically, you know, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So there you go. So it's going to look all around it. And what it's looking for is another copper block that's not waxed. If it's waxed, it just ignores it. But if it is an unwaxed block, it makes sure that it is not a younger age than itself. Now, remember, I'm thinking about this block as its original copper state, and it's trying to just age to the exposed copper block. So in this case, it would look all around, and there is no age younger than just the standard block of copper. So it would say, yes, there is no block that is younger than me, and it would go ahead and age to the next step. So exposed copper it becomes. Now, let's say we get lucky and this exposed copper wants to change into weathered copper. Well, it's going to do that exact same check and look around itself, and this time it's definitely going to find a block that is younger than it, right? So this block right next to it, that is just normal copper, and because it is younger than its current form, which is exposed copper, it will not age. That it will basically abort its pre-aging state, and it will not grow any further. Now, how can we use this to make copper age quicker for us? Well, I have a few different situations set up, just kind of show this off. But the method that you want to use is make sure there are 4 air blocks in between your copper blocks. That way, whenever the copper block does a check to see if a block near it is younger than itself, well, there will not be a copper block in that area, and therefore it can age independently and be just fine. You'll notice that as I start this aging process, that the reason that there is even these weird rules about checking for copper states and whatnot means that a huge area of copper like this looks very natural as it ages. So it will go up 1 level, and then a whole bunch of blocks around it will kind of go, and then it won't really go for the next level until there's a huge patch of age of copper that is the same age, which looks really, really neat. So in order to test this out, we are going to turn the game rule of a random tick speed, and we're going to set that really, really high. Let's do 3,000. Okay, so that's 100 times, 1,000 times faster than the normal game. So as we do that, you'll notice that this area where I have left all 4 spaces, now copper aged uber fast. I mean, you can already see this is like fully aged. I don't know what is wrong with this one copper. There it goes. Now it aged up. We have a space over here that has not quite 4 blocks. So this is only 3 blocks of space. This one is aging pretty quickly. And that's because every once in a while it's gotta, you know, just like ignore the fact that, you know, there's some, you know, it's not gonna look at every single block. Over here, it's aging even quicker. And then this is by far the slowest of the aging because there are just no spaces at all. And so if you're trying to age copper, this is by far the worst way to do it. If you have an entire build made out of unaged copper and you're hoping that it will age up, you'd be much better dismantling it, placing your copper far away from each other, and then it would age a lot faster. So as you can see, kind of what I was talking about earlier, where you have these huge areas, and then it will finally sort of pop in as another type of aging, weathering material. So it looks natural this way. It's just not very fast. So now you know the technique on how to get your copper to age even faster. And because I set up this command block structure over here, we can watch it all happen again. Oh, wow. Isn't that cool? Hooray. See, that's just, I mean, it's just absurdly fast over there. I've set the game to normal speed.
All right, there we go. So we kind of see the whole purpose of why I'm doing this in this way. Absolutely all games on here. You can join. So let me go ahead and I'm going to exit this out real quick, and then we're going to go back into Minecraft real quick. And so let me go ahead and move this over, and we're back at Minecraft. So yeah, we have to age the copper by spreading it out. That's the fastest way. If it's clumped together, it takes forever. Like even when you rapidly increase the game tick speed, it was barely aging. So the best way to get that color is to spread it out. So that's what I'm doing here. Oh my golly, dude, it is nighttime and there are zombies around. Get away from my bed. Can't rest now. There are monsters nearby. Not anymore. Oh, somebody's on here. Let me see here. Hopefully somebody's sleeping. Hopefully somebody's sleeping. Open chat. Who's here? Nope, nobody here. There we go. Somebody's sleeping. Yay! There we go. Alright, back up we go. So the goal is to spread this out, and as you can see already, like these are already aging, and I'm just still up here building. So this is good. Alright, laid these out. And since it's done by chunk, what I did is I loaded up the chunk base to see the actual chunk itself, and building this within that range. So now the next one is go up 4. So 1, 2, 3. Lay my green block down. So we know to lay it. 4, and then we're gonna lay. We'll just go ahead and we're just gonna spread this out here. And then there we go. And these green blocks are just to note where to put the copper. 4. And another one here. Oops. That's 3, not 4. Up if I could count, right? What is counting? And then same thing here. It's a little slow going, but that's okay, because as I'm doing this, the copper below me is already starting to age, so that's the whole point. We can do this wall building layer after layer. And I'm going to put 4 or 5 layers. I don't know, I haven't decided the count yet. And there we go. And since it fits evenly in a chunk, corner to corner, it makes sense to do it this way. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then there we go, another one. And this will be the quickest way, and then I can just do it. Since it takes up to 20 minutes to go to this pre-aging stage, I can build this farm, and then even off camera while I'm off making dinner or whatever, I can just AFK here. I'm going to make, at the top, I'm going to make a little AFK place, or underneath it, and then just let it age. And so, and see, as you can see, these ones below are aging already. So within this same time frame, we'll already have some ready to go for the build. So definitely is the best route, I think. More. There we go. 3 and 4. And I like that video because he increases the tick speed, the game rule, to actually show how it grows, so, or how the aging process actually works, which was really, really helpful to get a visual on that. So that's where we're at. Okay, now we'll just do this. Three, 4, and same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll just put this block here. And we're just gonna age this up. just gonna keep building this up as we go. That was really a helpful video for me. Hopefully somebody else learned as well. Somebody watched this and saw it and get a general idea on how that works. Copper is kind of weird like that, so we're just gonna build what we can. Since we're here, we'll be right next to this iron golem farm, so we're gonna have a lot of iron as well. So why not do both at the same time? Okay, and then there's one here. Do we have any more? We don't. Okay, so what we'll do is we're just gonna place this down here, place the other one down here, and then there we go. And then now we'll just go down below and grab some more. 3, 4, 5. 5 should be enough for the next level above it too. But since it does that check, that'll be good for us to keep working our way upwards. And there we go. There, and now we have the next level. And there we go. Right? I see that, yeah. It was kind of rough to keep going. I'm glad you were able to get it fixed. Yeah, it seems strange because, like, the ability to join realm is pretty basic, and I see, yeah, you'll be able to start playing along and join the realm and do some stuff. There we go. And now we just lay some more. Oops. It's kind of a bummer because we're only able to get what 16 at a time, right? 4x4. But if I do this and I keep going up to the next level, so then we go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I can just keep building this up. Okay, and then we're just gonna go, there we go, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. Everything looks good. And see, like, this is aging already. Like, that was quick. I just laid it down and it just aged. So this definitely is a great method to do it. Like, I don't have any doubts about that. Literally, like, it's definitely the most oddest block in the game for the aging process and how the math behind it works. It's kind of rough actually, right? But we have enough, we'll be able to do at least a stack at a time, and it'll age, so it's enough to do at least one stack at a time. And again, I can set it so that I can AFK nearby, and actually I can AFK actually at the Iron Golem farm. And since it's within chunk load distance, it'll age even if I'm sitting over there, so that'll be nice. Easy mode. Just the building process is a little rough. But yeah, you can see these are already aging right here as we're building them. Curious what the lower levels have already done, since this is the, I think this is going to be the final layer for it. because it would give me enough to do a stack of copper blocks at a time. In reality, I should do these as the cut copper blocks because it's... I guess it really doesn't matter too much though. There we go. Easy, 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 easy. So... oh, let me turn this down a little bit. And there we go. Here. Again, we're just filling it in as we go. And we'll sit back and I'll check the lower levels here in a minute. Once I'm done with this, I'll put these in here and then I'll just check them. And we gotta put some lighting system in this too, just so that we can see. I don't want monsters to be spawning down below, because the light level will obviously be pretty low, so we want to make sure we light it up pretty good so that we don't mess with that. That'll be next. That's one thing at a time. And there we go. There. Hey, Ilamoncio, thank you. And I don't do follow for follow. Hey, that breaks Kick and Twitch's terms of service, so... I'm a bit of a rule follower when it comes to that. I'm not trying to get my account banned. And it's been my experience that follow for follow is kind of the worst kind of support too, because they're only just trying to get the follower count. They're not actually trying to get viewer count. And viewer count's honestly worth way more. What good's a channel with 500 followers when you only have 2 viewers? So I'm more of a quality over quantity kind of person. So I noticed that, like, because I'm in a small Twitch streaming group on Facebook, and yeah, I noticed that too. Like, people are always concerned more about their follower count and not their actual viewer count, but the viewer count's what matters more anyway. I'd rather have 3 followers that are consistent viewers than 500 followers that don't even watch. I don't know if that makes much sense to you, but sorry. So there we go. Oops, one more. That's the last one. Do we not have another green one somewhere? Or should have one more. Did I not? Oh my god, I do. Okay, they saw the... You can knock it off. And then let's go ahead and we're gonna just put a torch here. Put a torch here. Put a torch here. And put a torch here. And we'll do the same thing on the inside. 2 in. Is that right? Something seems way off with that. Oh, that is what it is. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. It's okay. Alright, there we go. I don't know what's going on with this, but we're going to figure this out. Why am I missing one? And I am missing one green wall. I should have a full stack. That's what that should have been. It's interesting. Oh, that is what it is. Oh, I don't think so, Mr. Creeper. That creeper just running up here on my business. Alright, we'll just dump all this stuff in here that's not needed. That's weird. Like, I feel like should have had one more wall because it was a full stack. That's interesting that one would go missing. Oh, no, that's not. That's right. Huh, weird. The math works out because it's 4 by 4 on each level, four blocks per level, so should be a full stack, but missing one somewhere. That's okay though. We'll just continue on. And there we go. And we'll lay down this one here. Like I said, that was a full stack. This should be 16. It's 4 blocks per level, so. And there we go. And then we're just going to go ahead and we'll do this here. We're going to light it up. 2 off the corner by 2. And then off the corner by 2. And then off the corner by 2 here. And then in the center here, we're just going to do this one here off the corner by 2. It should be enough to keep it lit. Same thing off the corner by 2. Corner by 2. Again, we're just putting some light on it. It doesn't really matter. There we go. It should be enough. Next level. 2. Off the level by 2. Off by 2. Probably could do off by 3, honestly. And then there we go. And there we go. That looks good. Alright. So the last thing I need to do is make a, what's it called? Looks good. Alright, there we go. We have our copper aging platforms built. So what we'll do is we're going to just do it right here. We'll make our way up to each level. Looks good to me. Alright. And there we go. So now all of those should age pretty quickly as we see. Yeah, looks good to me. Alright, since we have dirt, let's go ahead and just, we're going to fill this in around it. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that in there. Don't need it. Oops. Take this out. And we're going to build this a little bit. Kind of add a little detail around it a little bit. And there we go. And there it is. Yeah, I guess that'll do. It's not the prettiest, but it works. Yeah, all done with this, so that's good. Now we can at least do one full stack, and we have everything here. And let me do this real quick too. Let me grab, since we've been here the whole time, let me grab all these poppies. We'll just toss these into my bone meal farm. Got lots of iron just chilling over here. Yeah, everything looks good there. Alright. And now we should be able to age this up pretty good, so. And let's go ahead and we'll eat. Get this out. Yeah, not too bad, huh? It's pretty decent. And there we go. And again, since those are all aging. Alright, there we go. These rockets over here. Let's see here. I can just drop this in here. And we're good to go. So, alright. There's that. And we're good to go. Yeah, it definitely works. It's working faster than the other day. Like I said, I think it was Saturday night. I spent like 2 hours waiting for it to do it because I laid a whole bunch out and it wasn't aging, and I was trying to figure out what I was doing wrong and came across that video, so that's really helpful. So now we just hang tight here. And not too bad. Let's see here. Good. Alright, so we're gonna sit back. Let me see, what else can we do in this general area to keep it loaded? I don't know. Beats me. That all said, I don't know. So let's sit back and figure that out. Thank everybody for watching and taking a look here. Let me see here. We do have nobody online right now. We did have somebody on earlier. Good dance vibes. That's funny. So yeah. And the whole point of this is because I'm wanting to get the roof done for these towers. I'm also gonna have to go mine out a whole bunch. I gotta get a whole bunch of deep slate too a little later. I'll probably do that just off the camera. I'll go grind out a bunch of deep slate. We need a bunch of it for the towers because they're not quite complete. So yeah, it's good. This is a nice little thing, and I could do 4 more levels above it. That way we could get 2 stacks at a time, or we could even go below it if we wanted to. I'm gonna choose to go up instead of down, but looks good to me. Definitely it works, the aging process. You can tell that it's a lot better. I mean, there's definitely more. There we go. There's more green here than I did at the other day, so yep. We just kick back and wait, and they'll all turn. Won't be that long, actually. Copper is kind of not useless, but if you'll, like, I'm using it for my roof. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing. I'll log out real quick, and then I'll go into my creative world and show you what I'm building. My creative world. All right, there it is. And I'll show you what we're working at. Copper isn't totally useless. Copper has some good uses. One is you need like the lightning rod. It'll stop your buildings from catching on fire from lightning strikes. So you put a lightning rod down. Let me see here. Where is? Oh, there they are. But using aged copper, like the green stuff. I do the like that look there, the age. What's the AJ realm? Oh, that's an old realm. That's me and my kid's old realm. That used to be, no, that was the old. Right now is the 10-man realm, right? That one used to be the 2-man realm for me and my kid, and I upgraded. And so when I upgraded, it deactivated the 2-man and then just made a new 10-man. So that's what that is. So yeah. Not personal, it's old. It doesn't even exist anymore, but it's still listed in my realm thing because I could renew the sub for the 2-man realm, and I don't want to because why? But yeah, anyway, copper, right? Copper isn't totally useless for building things like this. It looks really good. The color is really neat. And the only other thing is the lightning rod. Having the lightning rod near your wooden structures will stop lightning from striking your wooden structures and burning your house to the ground. So yeah, it's like says expired because it was the old 2-man realm. It's wild how they do that. Like if you subscribe for a 2-man realm, like if it's just you and your buddies playing or something, and then you decide later on to, oh, I'm going to upgrade this to a 10-man realm, it doesn't just upgrade the existing one. It creates an entirely new realm based on that stuff, and then now you have 2 subs running at the same time. It's really weird how Mojang does it. It's actually, no offense, kind of annoying because you would think, oh, I'm just upgrading this, so it should just naturally carry over, but it doesn't. Yeah, Mr. Creeper. Dude, they all fell down right when I hit it too. That was funny. I should spin the. I have a creeper farm, but I find that it doesn't work really well. Like the spawn rates are really low, so let me see here. I might just spend the night running around killing creepers. It'd probably be faster with the looting sword equipped. But yeah, as we can tell already, like this definitely works better. Like I've already got the weathered ones in a short while. Like getting it to the fully oxidized won't take long. Like I'm already getting a whole bunch of weathered ones, so that's good. This definitely is a better method. I spent like 2 hours the other night just AFK. I dug a hole in the ground over by the base and I put a whole bunch out, and it was taking forever, and I'm like, what's 2 hours? And it was, some of them hadn't changed yet, and I'm like, what's going on here? I've only been doing this for, I started building this right when the stream started. Stream time currently is 1 hour and 7 minutes, but then I also took that small 10-minute break while we watched that video, so I've only been really doing this for like 45 minutes, and I already got a bunch more than I did in 2 hours the other night, so it's definitely worthwhile. So alrighty, continuing on, let's see here. This will work. There's nothing else I can really do in the area though. That's kind of a bummer about building it over here, but it needs to be out of the way, like honestly. So this will work. I hope that it's far enough away from this, the iron golems don't spawn over here. That's the other thing I'm concerned about. Iron golems start spawning over here instead, and then we're gonna end up with some problems, but we'll see. Let me go think here. What else do we got? I need to finish that bridge. It's almost done with that. Oh, since we are done with this, I forgot. Let me go ahead, and this farm is complete. So let's go ahead and give it a nice stamp of approval. I forgot I have that ability now. There we go. And all done. It works. Farm is complete. So, all right. What next? Sit and wait. Yeah, overall, it's a good farm for sure. All right. Yeah, I don't know of any other really good uses for copper. I can't think of anything really. I mean, just as a basic building material, that's about it. Like using it in some builds, like making statues, or like in this case, I'm doing roofs. I don't think there's really any other. Let me see. Is there anything else for copper? It's a bummer. I think they should really implement copper weapons, or bronze weapons at least. Yeah, there really isn't anything. It's not, as far as for building it at all, there isn't really anything. Oh, the bowls can be made out of it too, right? Maybe? I can't remember. I can't remember what else is made with copper, but it's not a whole lot of things, so think you can do bowls out of it though. Type in the word bowl and see what we come up with. Isn't there a bowl? I swear there's a bowl in the game, but maybe I'm not. That beats me, I don't remember. It's not a big deal. Anyways, looks like we have our first final one right there. Yeah, we definitely got this going. Yeah, we got our first one complete. That's definitely a fully oxidized. That's on the second level, so almost done with that. Look, got one here, almost done too. And again, since this was done chunk, the math works in each chunk, so I just laid this out according to the chunk boundaries. But anyhow, well, thinking here, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna jump off of this. I thank everybody for watching. Glad that this is working, and oh, never mind. I see you up and running, Hell Games on here, so I'll stick around for a little bit longer. But let me see here. Yep. Welcome to the realm. Let me go ahead and I'll pop over there. Since this is already done, this is just an AFK hut for me. Let me go ahead and I'll run over to where you're at. And let me go ahead and just drop this stuff in here. Double check in. Should put a chest over here, but take some more poppies. Hey, we got some more iron while we're waiting. That's good. See, that's another good thing about being over here. Get a whole bunch more iron. Well, you know what? I'm going to drop this in the ender chest, because then I can come over here later. There we go. I do want to get these roofs done. Like, that's one of my projects that I've been working on for a really long time and just haven't gotten around to doing it. So, go over here. I'm sure you're in this general area. Oh my gosh, it's a creeper! So yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, make yourself a home. Wander around. The storage unit is down below. So if you follow this over here, like if you're looking for some building materials or whatnot, it's down here. Like, just easiest way, you could either jump off the cliff here or come down here. But there's a storage down below, and so you can get all the building materials you'll need. There's lots of iron, so you can make yourself some iron weapons and tools if you need, or whatever. And yeah, welcome. Why does the creeper look so sad? Alright. That's all we're needing there. Let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop this gunpowder down below. And let me see our smooth stone. I'm going to set here for now. I'll drop some of this stuff in the box here. Oops, full inventory. Let me see here. What else can I drop down the box? Gunpowder, yes. I'm just going through here and getting rid of all the stuff that we don't need. Seeds, that'll work. Dirt. There we go. This looks good to me. And there we go. I will debate on whether or not I want to make more a little later. So this goes down to the storage unit. I just drop it down here because it's an easy spot. So, but yeah, feel free. There's a lot of stuff down below for you to make your stuff and building. And like I said, the only rule I have, you've seen in Discord, is just building at least 100 blocks away. It'd be really cool. So, let me see here. Why did I come down here? I came down here for something. Oh, I'm going to the bone meal farm real quick. Let me this stuff in here. He's got cookers. Yeah, they do. So let's just go ahead and... Actually, I'll do this side because this is all... There we go. No sense in putting it in that one, so... Yep, I did see you. Yep, flew right by you. Yep, Mr. Creeper. You bet. Yeah, down below is the storage, so feel free to make yourself at home. Yeah, this dude built Steve. That's kind of cool. Alright. Alright. I did say I was going to move these. I'll leave them for now. I am going to move them eventually, so... See, there you are, still here. Looking around, taking a look at stuff. This is for trash. You just load up whatever you're going to throw away. And then flip the switch. There's a lava pit right below it. It just kicks... The switch enables a dispenser just to kick out stuff. So like if I'm throwing away something, only throw away though. Like you don't want to throw away your nice stuff. But obviously. The switch is a kind of a safeguard. Just to protect against like accidentally throwing your nice diamond gear into it. Alright, it'd be nighttime. So, alright. There we go. Alright. Well, that farm's done. The copper farm is good. So, we just hang tight. We need to go back over there though. I gotta hang out in that general area. So what else can I build over there? That'll be decent. I can't build anything with workstations near it because it's the iron golem farm will screw up. We don't want to risk them disconnecting. So I gotta find out something else I can build. Any other... Oh, I could build those farms over there. Those cobblestone farms. That's a good idea. Build those kind of further away. I don't want those near this in this base. Like, I can build it somewhere else. Uh-oh, did you not go to sleep? There's a bed here, buddy. There's a bed. See, I'm jumping on it. Open chat. Yeah. Sleep. Can you not see my chat? Oh, well, thank you, 6V owner. Thank you. So. Too bad I don't play Fortnite, so good luck with that one. All right, there we go. There we go. And there's that. Already done. I already did. I already took care of it all games. Like Kick is weird, right? Since it's relatively new, they don't have like the same protocols as like these other like YouTube and Twitch and whatnot. So it takes like a lot of things slide through the unlike Twitch, like with Twitch and YouTube, where like I have automatic mods. Like if you try to type something inappropriate, most of the time it'll lock it out, right? But Kick doesn't have those yet, and so that's the bad thing about streaming to it. Like I've been debating on like stopping streaming to Kick, even though because it's relatively new. So getting to what's it called, affiliate or whatever with them is a lot easier because they're trying to attract more people in. But with that comes that other side effect. So I apologize, but it's already taken care of. Like I have my Kick chat especially like all on its little lonesome on my window just because I know that can happen. So yeah, sorry about that, but it's taken care of, remedied really quickly. And they don't have moderators in Kick either. So even if I had like somebody say, hey, would you like to mod for me? There's no such thing like that in Kick. So it's kind of a bummer. So I kind of have to do it myself. Anyways, that's all done. So anyways, this is a peaceful realm and a peaceful stream channel. I don't like all that stuff. Anyways, and plus I have a kid. Come on now, dude. What the hey? But yeah, feel free to make yourself at home. Welcome to the realm. And I like the skin. It scares me because you can come up behind and I'm like, luckily I don't have PvP enabled. I'd be trying to attack you, but there's no way I can do that right now. Before I start swinging my weapon to say, see, I can't even hurt you. Let me double check to make sure that those settings are enabled. Friendly fire is turned off, so good. So I can swing all day long at you and see, I'm not going to hurt you. Back, creeper, back. Yeah, I even turned that off because I don't like player griefing. I mean, we're just here to build and have fun. We don't want to cause problems with anybody else. So yeah, go ahead and do what you need to do. No, it's fine. So yeah, like I said, make yourself at home and let me go fix this chicken farm because it keeps breaking. People are breaking it or the game itself breaks it. Dang, dude. All this chicken. All the lost chicken. Alright, there we go. All done. Yeah, oh, you're talking about the between in-game and the stream? Yeah, there is. It's a small, about a second. That's normal. And the reason for that is that I'm using a restreaming software that is streaming to all like 4 major platforms. I'm doing Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time. So there's about a second delay between what you see in the game on your actual client and then what's on the stream. It's about a second difference. So it's almost not instant. So that helps out. One is because of that, and it also gives me that second delay as well to fix something in game really quick before it happens on the stream. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, feel free, make yourself at home, enjoy it. And there's a lot of right below us is the vault. Like you can either jump off if you're running low on food or health. I don't recommend it. There's stairs that'll walk down to it, but there's a vault down below if you need building materials, if you need iron. Were you waving? Was that, or was he scratching his back? What's going on there? look like he was scratching his back. He's like, oh, I got something I got an itch I can't scratch, like. So anyways, right, look, he was shaking his head like, yep, that's what's up. So anyways, feel free to make yourself at home. Like I said, the only rules I got are the minimum of 100 blocks. Don't build within 100 blocks of other people's builds. I've got a couple followers that built like 10,000 blocks away. Like they went far. They spent a half an hour walking in one direction and decided to set up camp. You don't have to go that far, but I mean, and if whatever you're building on and you showcase and you're pretty proud of it, let me know. In Discord, obviously you can put the location, or you can, if you don't want other people to know it, the location, well, they're going to discover it anyway, because I always have my coordinates pulled up, but, you could let me know too, and I can fly over and feature it on the stream too, because I'm all about that. Like, especially if somebody's built something really awesome and epic, definitely want to show the world that, hey, take a look at this guy's project. It's really neat. So I'm big on that. I think I might tear this down today. I love it. This is one of my followers' work. They went down and they just mined out a bunch of stuff, and then they left me this as a surprise, and I kept it up. I think that's really cool, and how nice somebody took the time to mine out a whole bunch of material and just they left it for me instead of putting it down in the vault. like most people would. They left it up so I could see, hey, look, that's a lot of material, like, so, which I think is really neat. So all right, let's see here. We got that going. I need, boy, this is rough. I really wish that creeper farm worked better. Kind of disappointed in the creeper farm. Let's head over here and we're gonna do some more of this real quick. Just gonna hang tight in this general area. I'm gonna scout out, since this is within chunk load distance, I want to see what else I can do over here. What can we build? What can we make? Oh, that's a cool. I've never, you know what? I knew that was here when I built this, but I never bothered looking and seeing what's down there. It's kind of within chunk load distance, so I could wander down there. I got plenty. Do I have plenty of torches? I do. I say we go. Let's go spelunking. Let's go diving, cave diving. I think that's what I want to do. I don't know yet. Yeah, I wish I. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go down and take a look. What's the worst that's going to happen, right? I'm not going to die, that's for certain. Oh, I'm not going to die, says the person that almost died by landing on something here. Let's take this bow out. We'll put the food down here. Oh, I'm already full health, that's why. I'm like, why can't I eat? What is going on? Dang, this cave is fairly deep, dude. What the heck? Alright. I need to move this controller. Hang on. I got a controller. It's kind of messing with my mouse. There we go. Much better. I'm like, why can't I rotate my mouse all the way? There we go. Oh, you left the realm. See, hopefully he'll be back. Alright, let's see here. Dang, this cave is fairly deep. Dang, man, what the heck? Alright, let's eat some more, get our health back. Curious on what's down here. Oh, this is just a dead end. Bummer. We'll just pop up here and take a look around. Let's see here. It's an interesting cave. There's nothing down here though. And we need a lot of gunpowder. And even that farm I built doesn't work right, so one of those. Well, let's get out of here. Since it doesn't work, let's go ahead and just move up. I'm just gonna climb up. Oh, he came back, hooray! Oh, yuck. Tough. Now, you were talking about useless blocks when we were talking about copper, right? Tough is worse. There's no purpose for it. Like, it has no use whatsoever. Alright, let's see here. That takes care of this. I mean, there really isn't anything down here. Yeah, we're back here. We'll just be done with that. Tough nature. It's like when you go out into the wilderness, it's tough nature. Let's see here. What else can I do out this way? I'm just trying to keep this loaded in my boundaries for the games because I don't want to miss out. So don't want to miss. Let's see here. I do need a lot of deep slate. I could head, since it loads chunks from bedrock to sky, I could head this direction in the... It's not a bad idea. I could do that. Let me do that actually. So we're at like 150. Let's just say 160, 150 just to keep math simple, right? Let's go do that. We're gonna go deep slate level and head that direction. And before we do that, We have plenty of torches, have plenty of food. Let's go ahead and in our ender chest, let's go ahead and just put these here. Do we have any empty shulkers? We don't. Bummer. We need a lot of deep slate though. I guess we can make a few, right? Let's make some shulkers. Oh my gosh, someone took my freaking crafting table up here. What the hey, dude? Like, don't mess with the starting area base, please, people. People coming on this realm and then they start messing around with the starting area base. I gotta make that rule pretty clear. Don't mess with the base, like this starting area. Don't take apart anything. Don't mess with anything. You can take supplies, obviously. Yeah, go down and hit the vault, but don't be tearing down things and redoing things here. Like, that makes no sense. Like, because this is for everybody. This isn't just something for me. This is brand new players joining. They're going to be able to get started easily. Whether it's being able to get started with putting things in their own ender chest and then eventually moving on, or making the basics and going on, getting some basic food items or whatever, and getting moving. So why making that basic crafting table so they can craft stuff? I know I'm on a little bit of a rant, but that kind of irritates me. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and disenchant this to get some XP, and then we're gonna go put the bow in this so that people can make dispensers or whatever else they're needing. All right, let's see here. We have this. We don't need these shears. I'll just leave those behind. What else do we need? I think we're pretty well solid here. I don't think there's... We're gonna go down. I'm gonna hit mining up. I at least got 2 shulker boxes. I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna mine up some deep slate while we wait. So, yep. Why, hello there. I'm gonna go mine some deep slate for a little while, but like I said, make yourself a home. Go enjoy. And all right, there we go. And I said what, 160, 150 for the X and Z. So we'll head that general direction. That way we can keep the chunk loaded, because it does load no matter where you're at, below it or above it. So we'll just head that direction. We'll just go down here to the diamond level. What's that, like negative? What did I put it at? Like negative 60, negative 59. So we'll go over here. We're just gonna go wander around as far as I can. Yeah. Oh, are you talking about the stack over there? Or are you talking about down below? Like in the storage vault? If you're talking in the storage vault, yeah, we've been doing a lot. And if you're talking about the stuff up top, that's just, that was one follower left that behind for me. So 160, 150. We're just gonna mine this out. What do we got? We're doing fortune, so why not? Yeah, that was actually one of my followers went and mined a bunch of stuff and left it behind, left it for me. How nice of that, huh? It was really cool of them. I need to move my diamond pickaxe with soaked, or not diamond, with... Oh, hey Sajal Slayer OP Raid. Hello. Oh, it's an India raid. Well, thank you guys. Thank you. I'm just kind of like mining right now. I'm getting some deep slate to finish out. I built my copper aging farm up top. It's not really a spammer. It could be a raid. I get a lot of raids from time to time. It'll happen. So, well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Right, yeah, it's a raid. Thank you guys, definitely. Here, I'll show you guys since you guys are here raid, and like, I'll pop back up top real quick and show you guys what we're working on and what we're doing on our base. So I'll head back up real quick. The Sajal army. Oh my gosh, that's kind of scary, huh? That's cool though. Hey, thank you guys. Yeah, hey Sajal, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I'm gonna head up to the top real quick, show you guys kind of what I'm working on my Minecraft realm. So this is a 10-man realm, and I'm playing with one of my followers right now, from YouTube. I play along with my followers and viewers, whether they're on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook, whatever platform they're watching on. I play along with them, so it's pretty fun. So it's something I like to do. It's the way I spend my mornings. So. Uncle, I don't know about all that. Shoot. But thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'll head up here and let me show you guys what I've been working on if you guys are still here. There we go. There's my nether portal sword. But I'm building these towers and I'm doing the roof on them. And the roof's going to be made out of copper, so I built a copper aging station over here. I'm going to crash. It's like when you see the mountain coming at you. So I built this copper aging station today. That's why the title of the video is Copper Age, because I want to try to get these all aged to the oxidized copper. So thank you. And we're building another project that we're working on as a realm project is over here is we're building the city of Atlantis. We're gonna have like 50 villagers, which is really neat. And so, oh, there it goes, it loads. Oh, there we go. I was like, why did that not load? That was weird. But anyways, yeah, we're building the city of Atlantis, which will have about 50 villagers here. We're gonna put a couple, come up here. So yeah, we'll have what's it called? A lot of like workstations and little places for them to live, with an outer park area. We're going to use the new cherry blossom trees and stuff like that. So really cool. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is a realm project, so anybody that's joined my realm that plays along, they can help out with it too, which is something we got. I think about 6 or 7 people from my Twitch followers, and I got one person from YouTube that's following, that's joining on the project. So it's really cool. Really blessed to have some really nice viewers and followers that are willing to come onto the realm and play along and do some stuff and show me what they can do. It's been really fun. So yeah, cherry blossom. These all games here. You've walked by them, these new pink trees? Yeah, they just added that. That was new. That's the cherry blossoms. And I'm doing that over on I was waiting to finish Atlantis or even get more what's the word? I was waiting to get like more. Oh gosh, I can't even think of the word. It's Monday still for me, early Monday too. I'm still waking up. I wanted to get further along on before I started putting the cherry blossoms down, and I was waiting for the expansion or the patch to hit before I even started any further. So oh, these are done, thank goodness. Let's get a couple of these out of the way. Yeah, this copper aging is a pain. All right, there. So really neat. The projects we're working on and doing all sorts of different things. So, but I do thank you again, Sajal, for the raid earlier. I appreciate that. Let's see here. I'll drop these in here. aged copper. Oh, I got 14 so far. We need a whole bunch more. So we're going to go ahead and jump down below again. We're going to keep mining where we were. And again, I'm just going to... we'll kind of float down here. And no, I'm not talking about it. Are you down here? No, you're not. Alright. Do you have... let me see. Do you have a bed on you, All Games? If not, then that's fine. I don't know if you've made one. There's a lot of wool at the end of the storage vault. If you want to make a bed for yourself. Right. There's a lot of wool down here. Like at the end of this one where the food are, it's all the way at the end. There's all the different colors, so you can make a bed for whatever you want. Whatever color. So, alright. But, I don't think, is there any... I dropped some down below. Let me grab it. I got 4. Let me go ahead and just use that. I might have to do that a little later. I think I'm gonna do an AFK this afternoon. Probably, yeah, I'll do it this afternoon. I'm gonna go over to the gunpowder farm. We definitely need a lot of gunpowder. Well, since you're here and you're not able to sleep, let's go out and kill some creepers. Let's just spend the night killing stuff. Since we don't need to fly, we're gonna go ahead and equip. There we go. Let's do this. It's creeper time. Oh, let's get my bow out. So we won't need the rockets. Oh my gosh, dude, my mouse. Oh, dude, he despawned. What the heck? I should have fired anyway. Look at all these skeletons. What is it? Is this a new moon out right now? The moon phases dictate what spawns at night. I don't know if anybody knows that. Yeah, it's a new moon, so that means there's more skeletons than there are anything else. When the moon is like that, all dark, you get skeletons. When it's full, you get more enchanted things dropping. It increases the chance of drops. But it's just skellies and creepers out today. And zombies. Zombies themselves. Oh no, you got killed by a slime. No! Yeah, let's see here. Well, the good thing is we have a lot of skellies, so we'll just do that. There we go. Well, the good thing is we're going to have a lot of arrows. We're going to have a lot of bone. The zombies are a lot less spawning on this night, so there are some. I see this guy over here. He's trying to get me, but might be just... Whoa, dude, they spawn on the roof? What the heck? All right, you're sleeping now. I gotcha. There you go. Oh, there we go. It's nighttime now, or now it's day. All right, there we go. Oh, that was lucky. The spider was about ready to pounce on me. All right, let's see here. All right. Hopefully. Oh, dude, I thought that creeper was gonna blow up on this roof. I would have been really sad. I would have been really sad if that would have happened. Making sure these guys are all okay. I gotta get rid of this iron golem too. It can't spawn in there. It's pointless. It needs to be walking the halls. Okay, there we go. That takes care of that. How much did we get for gunpowder? 15. That's pretty respectable. That's almost a full stack. Not quite. It's 45, but still. It's 3/4 of a stack. Oh, what am I doing? I'm thinking I have my elytra equipped. So, alrighty. Well, there we go. Oh, you got a horse too. Oh, you rode KDR's horse. Make sure you put him back. That's somebody else's horse. That's one of the other followers' horses. Make sure. They'll be pretty upset if somebody rode away on their horse. Alright, we can drop this down here. We'll put... It's not the Wild West. You can't steal horses. I'm just being funny. Chances are, if you see a horse with armor and stuff on it, it's probably a given that's somebody else's. So, but there are a lot of yeah. That's KDR's. He's the one that's doing the. He did Steve up there. He was the one that made Steve, and he's building his sky tower or sky base. So, all right, let's go ahead and do this. The only exception to the rule about the horses, because I can't put saddle or armor on them, is my skeleton warhorse up here. I keep him kind of in the pen now, but that's because there's you can't put saddles on the skeleton horses. You can't put armor or anything else on them. So they are rideable, but they're, yeah, make sure. I would hate to have some issues with that. Okay, we can disenchant this, we'll disenchant that. Hey, if you're needing XP, here, take some XP real quick. Here, I'll throw these at you. If you know how to do it, you just take this, you put it in here, and then you just take the item back out, and you'll get the XP off of the enchant. You put it in the grindstone here, you put the item here, and then you'll take the disenchanted item, and you'll get XP off of it, if you're needing quick XP. And there you go. At least get you something going. And then for the leather items, I just throw away. But for the bows, I actually keep them for the dispensers, because you need a bow for the dispenser, so. Unless you want to equip it, but that's... I don't know about equipping leather. What's the point? Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I guess that's that for here. Let me go ahead and... Oh, I keep thinking I have my elytra equipped. What the hey, dude? I'm all like jumping off of stuff and... Alright, there we go. I'm not quite down with this yet. And down we go. I said, what, 160, 150? That's what we're headed towards. Keep that chunk loaded and we'll just mine out in that general area. We have Fortune and Silk Touch. So we can rotate in between ores and non-ore. We don't want Silk Touch for this because we need the... So we'll go down here. We'll hit this up. Like I said, we'll go all the way down here to... What a heck of a walk. There we go, and we'll stop at 160 and we're gonna head over here to... Alright, let's see here. We're gonna put... Some cobblestone there. That way we have something for filler material for stuff like that. $160 and $150-ish. So that's just in this general area. Yeah, we're in this general chunk boundary, so let's just go ahead and just mine this out. We'll just stay down here. We need a deep slate anyway, and so this will keep the chunk up above loaded. We'll do silk touch on these so we don't fill our inventory full of redstone dust from the fortune. Later on we'll mine it down. So this one here. There for now. There we go. Like I said, we're just keeping this in the general area of the chunk above me so that we'll keep that copper aging while we're down here mining. So there we go. And I think it's going to be about lunchtime for me. Got my day started a little earlier than normal, so I'm kind of hungry. I'll just put this down here for now. Let's go ahead and we're going to drop this down here. And we'll just put this here for now. That way we have at least something to light up the area. The last thing we need is monsters spawning down here too. There's nothing we're really doing down here other than just mining this out. Did I actually hit that? I did, didn't I? There we go. We got our shovel here. Let's go ahead and just take out all this. All that flint. Dude, we do not need this flint. We have so much flint down below, it's not even funny. Alright, let's see here. What do you mean? Why can't we not see each other's chat? You should be able to in the stream. In the stream itself, you can. Oh, you're talking about in-game. Oh, I know why. Hang on. Yeah, I haven't changed that setting yet. Hang on. Back in I used to play a lot of, I know what you're talking about. All games. I used to play a lot of Star Wars Battlefront 2. And so I would get bombarded with like random chat. And so what the reason for that is I put a block on mine. I can only see friends chat. We discovered that the other day with KC Games, one of my other followers. I couldn't see their chat, and we actually couldn't see each other's. And once I added her as friend, it fixed it. So, but yet she could see the other people's chat, like my other followers, just not mine. So let me go into my... Oh, let me go here. Let me fix this real quick. I think it's in... Oh my golly, hang on. I'll do this real quick. Give me a second. It's the message filters. It just stops it because I was getting bombarded with like all sorts of random stuff. Just a lot of toxic fans and players. Whether I did really good on a map and then they would just like talk crap, or the other way around, I didn't do so well and they'd talk crap. And it was not like just one or two, it'd be like 20 or more, or join my party over and over again. It was like I wasn't interested in that. Let me see here. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, hang on. I think I can do it on the computer without actually going over to. If it disconnects me from Minecraft, I'll be right back. That's if it shows that I'm disconnected. It's more like me just getting this so you can actually see it. So it's definitely my setting because I was getting bombarded by a bunch of stuff a long time ago and I never fixed it. So, and we just noticed it the other day. So let me do that real quick. I gotcha. Oh boy, there it goes. Chat. Let me see here. How do I do the chat request? Let's see here. Where is the settings option in this? Cloud Gaming, My Library, Show Queue. Where? There we go, settings. General. It might not be in this one, it might be the other one. It's wild, all these different Xbox apps on the PC. Like they got like 2 or 3 different kinds. Let me see if it's it's not that one and it's the other one. Because I'll be right back with that. Hang on. Let's do Xbox Game Bar and see if I can fix it this way. Okay, that'll work. Oh, help, there's so many mobs. Hang on. Let me see. I'm doing 2 things at once here. I'm trying to get it so we can chit chat back and forth, but yeah, like I said, I forgot that I have that set up that way. All right, where are you at? I'll come up there for you. Hang on. I'll come help you. There's so many. Where are you? Do you have a location? Oops, wrong way. Where are you? You can put the location even here on YouTube. I'll see if I can come help you. Go ahead and pop this down, get some meat. I'll just come up to the storage. Okay, easy enough. Let me do this, I'll pop this up, and then I can fly up there really fast. Is my elytra equipped? It is. Okay, let's go. I'll be up there in a few seconds. Let me just run up there. Because I'm all the way below the storage. Like there's a really quick way to get down to deep slate level. Right from the storage, so I'll get you. And again, I'll get this fixed up too with the chat. It was something we realized on like Friday or Saturday's stream. That I couldn't see one of my other followers' chat. Everybody else could. Oh, you're sleeping and I can't sleep. I'm on stairs going up. Hang on. I'm almost there. I'm almost to a spot where I have flat ground. That's weird. You guys see that? That was... There we go. Gotcha. And there we go. Alright, so you said that's storage, right? Whoops. There we go. Alright, I'm at the storage. Is it down below where the cave? Oh, no, you're right here. Were you? Did you go down here? Or... Point the direction. Point the way. Chat. Oh, yeah, hang on. Let me... That'll work too. That's kind of a weird way of communicating, but up there... Oh, up top? Shouldn't be any mobs up here, because it's all lit up. Take a look. Huh. Coast is clear except for this one right here, and he's on fire. Looks okay to me. Yeah, this is all clear. All right. Well, there we go. All right, let's do. Let me fix this real quick, Wes, because I'm here. Make yourself some weapons and stuff. You got plenty of material down here. There's. Let me see here if I have enough. Oh, there's some diamonds. Golly, some people have raided the heck out of this. There's some diamonds down here, or you can grab some iron. Make yourself some iron weapons at least. Iron gear. That way you can have that some protection, so you don't get murked. Let me see here. Let me go into my chat settings inside Minecraft and see if that's what stopped it. I don't think that's what does it. Backup subscription, no, I don't think it's in here. Let me see here, I don't see... Let me go ahead and I'm going to back out real quick, and then I'm going to go double check my settings there that we were talking about. Let me do the Xbox the game bar real quick. I got to make that adjustment so that people can actually communicate with me, because yeah, that was an issue last week too, so I don't know, we got to get that fixed up, otherwise that's going to be kind of a barrier, and I know that's on my end. So allow widget menu, personalization, capturing. Let me see here. What is going on with this? I don't see. Where is that? That's wild. Like, if anybody's familiar with that, please feel free to let me know. So I don't know. The Xbox side of it. I know I disabled it, but I don't remember how I did it because that was like 2 years ago. Okay, there we go. The family settings. There we go. Let me go log in real quick and see. Let me see, how do I get to manage my online privacy settings? Alright, there we go. I got it. Like I said, I did it like 2 years ago, and then haven't needed to do it since, so. Let's see here, then go more actions. I had to look this up here. Let's double check here for you guys. Again, that's going to be a barrier to communicating. I gotta fix it. So. Okay. And let's double check. Privacy settings, privacy dashboard. And then I gotta use that authenticator thing. Yep. Bust open my phone. Okay. Where is it at? Why is it not popping up yet? we've sent an approval, so you know what, I'm gonna remedy this. What I'll do is I'm gonna pop off this for a little while. I'll be back in a little while for some more streaming, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'll get this going. Awesome, good stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this fixed up real quick. I'm still gonna be in game. I'm just gonna be off camera, and then we'll test it out. Oh, there it is. Never mind. It took the authenticator a hot minute to approve my access on here. That's what I was waiting on. I didn't want people just waiting for me to do something like that. So 1 minute, real quick, and there we go. Continue, and we'll get this set up. So again, I'm sorry about that because I knew last week that was also an issue. Location, browsing, search, app, media, app. Oh my golly, dude. Let's see here. Again, I did it like 2 years ago, so I forgot how I did it. Like, oh, you can use video, you can see, upload, community creations, communicate. Allow. There we go. You can communicate outside of Xbox Live with voice and text. There it goes. Other can see your profile details. Voice, text, or invite. Others can see your friends list. Others can see if you're offline, friends. Others can see what you're listening to. We don't do that. Game and app history, real name. They share real names with friends. No. All right, looks like we're good. All right, so what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to submit this, and then here we are. We're going to back out. Hopefully that change went into effect. And let's give this a test real quick. I know that when I added KC Games, what I had to do was exit and come back in. So in Minecraft, I'm going to exit. I'm going to come back in real quick, and we're going to test this out for you. And you should be able to see my messages now. And then to message back, I think you might have to as well. Exit and come back in because it's just refreshing the connection settings with the other person's. So may or may not. Maybe it's just me. So let's go ahead and try it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I put my, there we go. Much better. All right, let's give this a whirl. And why do you have a diamond? I wonder, Eastern Joe. Why do you have a diamond? Yeah, see, that it is. I fixed it. I saw it here, there, and you can see mine, right? I did give the thing, Mr. Eastern Joe. Yeah, I unlocked that feature. No, thank you. I unlocked that feature over the weekend somehow, and then when I logged in this morning to Twitch, it said congratulations. So no, thank you. You're definitely a big supporter of the channel, and so by all means, yes, absolutely. Like, so yep, it's working. It was my end. All games on here. And so again, it was because I was playing games with a very toxic player base, and so I disabled that to stop getting random people messaging me crap. Yeah, I'm waiting for the affiliation too, but I'll take little bits at a time, so that'll work out. So, but thank you. So all right, in just a second, let me go ahead. I'm going to take a real quick small break. I will be back in just a couple seconds. Oh no, hang on. I ended the stream. Shoot, I will be back actually in a little while then. I accidentally hit the wrong button there. PJ Swire, if you exit and then come back in, it'll fix it. I forgot I ended the stream, and since I started the thing, it's going to end. Yeah, tell your brother to join us. That'll be really cool. I'll be back here in maybe about 15-20 minutes. I'll start a new stream. I accidentally ended the stream instead of sending it to the away message real quick, so I'll be right back. Give me about 20 minutes or so. But thank you guys again for watching. And Eastern Joe, yes, you've been a big supporter of it. That's the least I can do, is at least give you the VIP badge to do that. And I will, yeah, I'll be back shortly. So thank you guys again for watching. We will see you guys on the next stream of about 20 minutes, maybe a half hour or so, and I'll be back. You'll be there with the whole family. The whole family starts watching. But I'll see you guys shortly. Until then, you guys be safe and happy gaming. All right. We'll